Good afternoon. Come on in, y'all. It's time to cook a little bit of dinner. Another easy one. I'm making sliders. Y'all know I use turkey meat, so come on in and I'll watch the sliders. I made these before. I don't know what the twist is going to be tonight, but I'll find one. You know, sliders don't need to be all that big, so what I'm going to do is, what I did with these is I did breadcrumbs and a pound of ground turkey. Probably should have done 2 pounds, but we're going to just settle for a pound today. Still may have to thaw some more out, but we'll see. Anywho, y'all, I got this ground turkey thawed out, and I've got some complete seasoning in it. This is 1 pound, say a tablespoon of complete seasoning per pound of ground turkey. Okay, of course, as soon as I start cooking, I know the phone's going to start ringing. So, anywho, we're back. I'm going to go ahead and start making these slider patties. I'm going to go ahead and undo that. I'm just going to do a tablespoon full per. I'm going to have onions and peppers and all that to go on. Can't make them too big. But this is just another one of those little nice quick meals. I don't even know what I'm going to put with it, y'all. Maybe some chips. Oh, maybe creamed potatoes goes well with this. Or baked sweet potatoes, creamed potatoes, either one. So we're just going to make some little. Good thing I did to have 2 packs. I think 1 pack is just not going to tell it. You know what? I've got 24 rolls, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do 24. Because anything left over will freeze. You know, these freeze real good because I've made a bunch of them before and had to freeze them, so they do freeze well. So, since I got the 24 pack of rolls, and since these boys will be around here, they will eat. And little Kylie Pooh is here. Now, little Kylie, she'll eat too by her little self, but she likes to eat. So, and today, let's see, today is Wednesday. I think I might get 12. Hopefully I'll get 12. So 3, 6, 9. Okay, I think maybe I get 12. Oh, exactly 12. So I do need, so in order to make 24 now, you need 2 pounds of meat. Okay, so that's, ooh, I need to keep my stove clean. Okay, so that last one will go in the pan there. These have to fry maybe 2 or 3 minutes on each side, and they will be ready. So I'm throwing out my other meat in the microwave. So got 12 in that pan. They will be done here shortly. And what I did, I went ahead and cut my bread and just cut them open like so. And after I get the meat done, I'll go ahead and saute some peppers and some onions, throw some cheese on them, melt some butter, pour over them, and run them through the oven for about a good 10 minutes, and we will have some good old turkey burger, cheese, onion, and green pepper sliders. Okay? So we'll be back in just a few shakes of a bunny's tail. How about that? A bunny's tail. Easter's coming up. Oh, do y'all have something planned big for Easter? Do you cook a special meal on Easter? Y'all know I'm always looking for any idea to cook a meal, so I'm still planning my Easter Sunday meal. So make sure y'all tune in with us with this. It's also going to be Tania's birthday. She will be 14. And I believe my granddaughter's going to be 14. It's Tony's daughter. So we're gonna have a combined activity that day because it'll be her birthday, and of course it's Easter Sunday, and we always do stuff for the kids for Easter Sunday. So y'all gotta tune in for Easter Sunday for our big Easter Sunday / Tania's birthday bash. Okay, so we're gonna let these cook a few minutes on each side and get that next batch going, and we'll be back. Okay, it's time to saute the peppers and onions. Real simple. We're going to do just a little bit of complete seasoning. 4 cups of oil in there. That's a large onion and a large green pepper. A little bit of onion powder. And we're going to do a little bit of black pepper. Okay. I'm gonna saute them until they're nice and translucent. Not real soft, but just soft enough. I'm gonna sprinkle them with about 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt because I didn't do a lot of salt on the burgers. As you can see, all my little mini burgers, I got 24 of them in that dish there. And when these get done, we're gonna start putting these burgers together. So these are gonna take a good 5 or 6 minutes. And we'll be just about there. Okay, y'all, let's put these sliders together. They're all done now. I got my burgers ready, bread ready, and I've got my onions and peppers ready. So, okay, wait a minute. We're gonna she wants to see her on TV. We're gonna see you in a minute, okay? Y'all gotta go and get these burgers together, okay? Okay, let's get back. Now that I have got Miss Kylie satisfied, so we're gonna go ahead and start putting these burgers together because we gotta get them in the oven. We're kind of eat here shortly. Okay, so what I'm gonna do? This is my little mixture. Kylie, go sit down, eat your cheese, okay, baby? Okay, I put some ketchup and mayo in this bottle. This is my own little mixture. It's real good. We're just gonna put a little bit on each one of these. Mayo. She repeats everything, y'all. 2 years old. Good command of the English language. So then we're gonna put. I've taken 1 slice of cheese and I've cut it into 4 little pieces. Because remember, these are little mini burgers. So we don't want a lot of cheese, so we're gonna put 2 kinds of cheese on here. So, doesn't matter if it's top or bottom, because I'm gonna do something on the top and on the bottom. How about that? Okay. Now we're also gonna put some. You can put sharp cheddar, mild cheddar, whatever kind of cheese you like is the kind of cheese that you put on. So I'm gonna put some shredded cheese on here. So like I said, I don't want to put too much cheese on here, but we need enough that you know these are cheeseburgers. So that Swiss cheese is what I put on there first, and it's gonna make it nice and creamy. And of course, y'all know I gotta melt some butter and put on top. We're gonna run them through the oven about for 350 for about 15 minutes. So this is the basic. I'm just gonna start my oven. So this is the basic makeup of this burger. So then we're just gonna drop that burger right on top of there. So we're gonna do 6 right quick for you. So see how nice. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, that's how nicely those burgers. See how perfectly they fit in there. And next, we're gonna start putting the peppers and onions on. Okay. Not a lot of anything. Not a whole lot of any one thing. Cause more is less, because all these seasonings, one should complement the other. Nothing should really take over. Okay. That's a big one right there. We don't want to lose the integrity of the burger. So we just have to be careful not to put too much of any one thing on there. So what are you talking about, Kai? Okay, so that one's ready. That one's ready. And just put the tops back on them. Put a little piece of green pepper on that one. Okay. Okay. That one's done. That one's ready to go. So that's 3 of them out of the way already. Ooh, something got in my throat. Let me put that on. Anyhow, y'all, we're going to go ahead and finish with these. I'm going to put a little bit, this is my little secret sauce. I'm going to call this secret sauce, y'all. This is my secret sauce that I'm putting on there. So get that. Make sure we get some of that secret sauce. Because that just helps them to be a little bit tastier. Okay. Okay. Some green pepper on there. Like I said, you don't need a lot. Because if you put too much, it's going to take over, y'all. Okay. Now we're just going to top these. And when they go into the oven and that butter melts on them, gonna be yummy, y'all, yummy. So, I am not gonna stand here and make y'all watch paint dry. So I'm just gonna continue doing these because I gotta do 24 of them. Okay, so we got 6 done and ready to go. We're just gonna keep it moving because my oven still gotta get hot. So we shall return. This is probably an hour long thing because you gotta cook the meat and you gotta put them all together. So maybe 45 minutes to get them all together. So hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, let's finish these sliders off. I have melted 3/4 of a stick of butter, and what I'm going to do is just simply take a tablespoon here, and I put of course I put a little complete seasoning there. This is real butter, y'all. Can't put margarine on this. Just drizzle, and I hope this is going to be enough so I can keep it going. I'm going to make it be enough. It should be enough. And these are going to go into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, 350 degrees. Yep, slide that pan over. Just, whatever seasoning you want. You can put garlic butter. I put a little garlic powder, a little onion powder, a little complete seasoning. And as you can see, I garnished them with a little bit of, this is cheddar cheese that I actually grated, sharp cheddar. It's a lot of butter. I'm going to put every bit of it on there. I just want to make sure I had enough to go on every last one because we want them nice and buttery. Stir it up good so that sauce will be drizzled. Drizzle, 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 y'all. This is going to be so good. Again, 2 pounds of ground meat. If you can, if you prefer ground beef, ground, whatever you want, just make sure you use a couple pounds to get 24. And I bought those rolls that come 24 to a pack. That's all I use, unless you got some other kind of rolls that you like to use. And I'm going to lay a piece of foil over these. Make sure they're all drizzled up good. Just lay some foil over them and let them stay in the oven for a good 15 minutes. 10-15 minutes because you don't really need to cook them. What you want to happen is you want all that good butter to melt throughout. So there are my beautiful sliders, y'all. I thought it was just wonderful looking. Let's get a better picture than that up. Let's see. Let's get them sliders over here. And when they get ready, we just gonna sit down and eat, y'all. We just gonna sit down and eat. Okay, that's the sliders, and they're gonna look pretty much like that when they come out of the oven. Okay. Listen, y'all, keep those prayers going up so the blessings will continue to come down, y'all, because we got yet another tragedy with something happening in this world with our young folk again. So that young lady that, I don't know what was going on in her mind. I'm not going to even try to guess. I mean, I deal with young people at the high school here, and we just cannot give up on these young folk. We got to keep encouraging them to do well, to try to encourage them to be responsible and conscious of the things that they're doing in their lives, because we want their life to be a better life. It's certainly, we want them, we all, as parents, we always want our children to have a better life than what we have. So we try to do the best we can. And even if you don't have children, or if you got children and yours have already been raised, then help us to get a hold of these kids that's in the schools these days, because so many things are going on. Their minds, these cell phones have got them going so, I can't even think of the word. They just got them going in the opposite direction of what they should be going. They cannot set priorities. I had one student tell me they spend 8 hours a day on the phone and they sleep 3 hours. So what do you think happens when they go to class? Pray for our youth. Please pray for our young folks. Talk to them. Try to get them on the road to recovery. And what I mean by that, ask them what they want to do to do better. So we're working out some things. So I told them, it's baby steps. You can't fuss and blame. Just try to get them to take baby steps. And because I said to one of mine, if you are on the phone for 8 hours, let's work on maybe by the end of the week you get it down to 7 hours, then 6, then 5, and maybe we'll get it down to a reading, because we know they're not going to just give up the phones altogether. But when the cell phone becomes a priority over your grades and other things in your life, and it's not just cell phone per se, but texting, social media, all these different chat rooms and whatever. If those things take priority over your life, then by the time that you get ready to graduate, you won't have anything going on for you. You won't even have graduation going on. So we actually have students that are at that point in life. So we're working with them, we're praying with them, we're talking to them. So we ask that everybody under the sound of my voice, please just grab a child. If you know a child that's going down that road, just talk to them and try to help them to develop some coping skills to get past these cell phones. I mean, they're not a all bad thing, but they're as bad as you allow them to be when they take priority over the things that should be important in your life. So, okay, got off track a little bit, but that was sort of on my heart. So, y'all, listen one more time. Keep those prayers going up so the blessings will continue to come down, not just for our families and for ourselves, but for our children at large. Keep them prayed up, love them, talk to them, try to understand them, keep patience with them, and just love on them. So until I cook again, y'all, go into the kitchen, find something, because I just put these together. This is one of those easy cook days, so get you some sliders going in the kitchen. It doesn't take all that long. Thank y'all for listening to me. Thank y'all for praying with me. So until I cook again, love you all. Toodaloo.